Baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the LA Dodgers and Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Ready now is Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in is Corey Seager. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Into the box, Justin Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Robert is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So 2 down and a runner at first, and here comes Cody Bellinger. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. So stepping in is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Adam
Here it comes.
Eaton.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So now into the box is Luis Robert. Rios has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's set and the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Eaton is off at first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the AB now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Kopech is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
First pitch on the way. Chris Taylor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here is Edwin Rios. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. Here now is Will Smith. And it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard hit at third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Out of the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder,
And the pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. Here's the pitch.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is A.J. Pollock, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Swing and a ground ball to third. This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Corey Seager. Betts is on the move. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Betts ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. At the plate, Justin Turner. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. The 0-1. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now into the box, Nick Madrigal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And there's one down now. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and a strike now. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. He squares, and it's in the air. That lands foul. He's down on strikes, and that ends the inning. First delivery to him. Adam Eaton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to... All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Cody Bellinger. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This is popped up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Digging in next, Max Muncy flew out last time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball four. Next to hit is Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board. We're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
No balls and a strike to count. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and one strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the two-out success. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 4 runs here in this half inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Robert, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next, it'll be Yasmani Grandal, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do...
He's under it, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Corey Seager. Last time through was a base hit. Cody Hoyer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 65.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Hoyer, just 24 years of age. He's got a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and a 4-seamer. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert is right there, 1 down. Next to dig in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he falls behind 0-2. The pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
Popped him up.
Jimenez.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Yoan Moncada. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 4-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. And the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Smith has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the AB now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Expecting a potential bunt. The corners come way in to try to protect. To the plate now, Chris Taylor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Next to hit, Edwin Rios. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he misses 2-1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, here is Will Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runner's on his way to 3rd. And a step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. And the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. The batter will be Danny Mendick, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Madrigal gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up is Luis Robert. No hits to this point. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in will be Will Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Evan Marshall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 33, Evan Marshall.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH. A.J. Pollock is working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Mookie Betts, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 now to Mookie. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1-0 the count. That misses. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now it'll be Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout. Basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And that one yanked just foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Don't let down. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! So here's Jose Abreu. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The count now at 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Joe Kelly takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jay Spry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now to the plate, here is Max Muncy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. And the runner's breaking for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-1. On the line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in will be Edwin Rios as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The next 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So the next to bat will be Will Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High and deep down the left field line. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
After it is eaten, he tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now to the plate, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Kelly, a 32-year-old veteran. His pitch repertoire includes a curveball, a sinker, a four-seam fastball, and a changeup. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looked like the sinker there. Dipped a little below the knees. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. The next batter will be Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Lays off 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Garrett Crochet enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Left side, but well fouled. Popped him up. Mendick trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Up next, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Anderson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Behind 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. The White Sox down to their last strike. Back goes Betts at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win on the heels of the W.
Mm-hmm.